Hey guys, I'm not crying. Okay, I am crying. I just knew I was never going to be one of those people who like cry on camera and stuff like that. Like that was never going to ever be me. But I was literally sitting here just like in amazement that I'm really about to be like somebody's mother. Like God really saw fit to allow me to be somebody's mother and to allow Mark to be someone's father. Like that's just so amazing. I was just sitting here like, oh my gosh, like I'm just like so excited and I just like can't wrap my head around it. I didn't I got emotional, after finding out that I was pregnant. But the fact that it's really becoming a reality now is just like amazing. And just thinking about when he or she will be here and how life is going to be, I'm just so excited. I'm not trying to like overwhelm my thoughts with like negative feelings and emotions, but I'm trying to just remain as positive as possible and allowing this whole experience to be enjoyable. I called my doctor and they want to wait until I'm at least 8 weeks to have my initial appointment. To me, that just seems like a long time. But I found out I was pregnant on Saturday. Today's now Tuesday. So, yeah, I'm just trying to just, be aware of every little feeling and thing that's going on with my body. I'm not trying to worry too much. Like, this is my first time doing this, obviously. So, certain things may be worrisome, but I'm trying not to worry. And also I have prayer also, and I can talk to God about certain things. But one thing that I can say that's been happening that's been like kind of weird is that like I've been cramping on and off for about 3 weeks now, thinking that I was going into my period. I was cramping. But there's times where I get really, really like painful cramps. And I'm just like, is that normal? And they say like, it's normal to have cramping, especially around time of your suspected menstrual cycle or whatever. So that's the only thing. And so it's a little bit worrisome, especially when I get the real painful ones, but I'm praying that all is well and it's nothing to worry about. So also I should probably mention this coming Friday, I have an appointment with my bariatric doctor, and I'm going to have to tell him that I'm pregnant. And they really do not want you to get pregnant until about a year and a half after you've had the surgery. So I'm kind of interested to see what they have to say. Sorry, I'm moving this camera all over the place. I'm kind of interested what they have to say about it, but also I want to make sure I go to my appointment prepared with a lot of questions, because the fact that like nutrient deficits can be common with people who have weight loss surgery, and the fact that I'm not eating as much, and the fact that there's certain things that I have to follow. I want to make sure that not only am I getting all the nutrients that I need, my child is. Wow, my child. Hey, so yes, I'm on the floor. I just want to give an update on symptoms. Now, I told myself, I was like, because I'm pregnant, I know that like symptoms come with pregnancy. I don't want to just be like every little thing I'm feeling is a pregnancy symptom. Like I don't want to do that. I want to make sure like I know that's what it is. What am I doing? I know that's what it is. So one thing I can say for a fact, and this is kind of what I was feeling before I took the pregnancy test, was that I was so bloated, and I was like, oh, yep, that's my menstrual cycle. That's definitely my menstrual cycle. I was so bloated. But that was a thing, and that's still a thing, and I'm trying to figure out like foods and stuff that I can eat to help with that, versus just like taking something. And I've been getting cramping every day. The cramping has not stopped since I first started getting cramping, prior to when I thought my period was going to happen. So I've been cramping every day, light spotting here and there. I felt nauseous today and Monday, I think that was. But I don't want to necessarily say that's a pregnancy symptom, because I noticed that both times it happened, it was after I ate chia seeds and apples and peanut butter. So I don't know. I'm thinking maybe it could be the chia seeds like expanding in my stomach. I don't know for a fact what it was. So I don't want to necessarily blame that on the pregnancy. I've been a little bit backed up. That's kind of been a thing, with me having weight loss surgery. That's kind of just been a thing. So as of right now, I actually feel great. I'm always tired also, so like I can't say that's a symptom either. So I'm gonna keep like trying to, be in tune with my body and just being very observant of things that are changing and happening. But as of right now, I feel amazing. I'll tell you. My lips are so dry. All right, I'm really excited. I just got something off of Amazon and it came in like all of like 30 minutes ago. I ordered myself, I'm so excited about this. I ordered myself a pregnancy / baby's first year of life, like planning / like diarying / like milestone journal. And I was actually doing research on like a bunch of different, well, let me back up. I was originally looking for like an electronic one, like an app or something where I can like document things like through each trimester of pregnancy. But I was like, no, I'd rather have one that I can like actually like work on and write in and stuff like that. So I just want to open it and just show you guys a little bit. So hold on. I'm not gonna show you every page because there's a lot of pages in this book. But as you can see, like I can like put the baby's first ultrasound picture in there when I have the daggone appointment. But it's table of contents and it gives you information on like each trimester, planning, like family tree. Like it has so much that you can do, tips, you know, it even gives you like registry ideas and information. See there, like things I can put in my registry, baby shower information. I can put my medical information in here, questions for like the doctors and things like that. So, I mean, I can show you guys more later once I've, you know, written in there and stuff like that. But this is perfect for what I was looking for. And I'm actually gonna go ahead and start writing it now because I'm really excited about this journey. And I can't wait to fill this book out completely through the child's first year of life and then be able to like look back and just see how everything was going as it was happening. So I broke the bad news to my doctor. Like, I was so nervous to tell the doctor I was pregnant because they tell you to wait over a year. So I was nervous. I almost felt like, you know, if I was like a teenager telling my mom I'm pregnant. That's how I felt. But when I told the doctor I was pregnant, he's like, you know, congratulations or whatever. And he was saying like, it's no safety risk whatsoever. Like they tell you to wait a year to maximize your weight loss. But other than that, it's no safety risk to me. It's no safety risk to my child. I'm not at risk for any other like, you know, complications or anything like that. Just monitor like how my body is changing. Especially he said on my right side, when I'm eating and stuff, if I develop pain, like I was constant pain, it could be that I'm developing gallstones. But if that's the case, just come in and they'll see me or whatever. But as of right now, I'm healthy. Everything's fine. I am not considered high risk. But, you know, I still have to have my OB appointment. Why are you going to wait 8 weeks to have an OB appointment?
Yeah.
Anyway, I guess they have their little whatever. So, I know I look a mess. Mind your business. Okay. So, according to my own calculations, I'm about 6 weeks pregnant today. And as you can see, I am in the bed because I have been suffering some crazy nauseousness and like lightheadedness, dizziness, and cramps like all day. I'm just so tired. And so I was just trying to do some research on foods that can kind of help settle my stomach a little bit because like when I'm too nauseous and laying down, it's like it makes it worse getting up. I'm like, okay, so right now I'm laying down, I'm fine. So I'm trying to see what I can eat. You know, it's weird. I didn't think I was going to have any like food aversions. I don't know. I just thought I was exempt from having certain symptoms, I guess you could say. But for some reason, I cannot eat chicken. Like I made chicken with my pasta a couple days ago. I made some whole wheat Alfredo with chicken and spinach. And I just couldn't eat chicken in there. I just could not do it. And then yesterday, I tried to eat some chicken and I couldn't do it. So I'm like, is chicken about to be one of those things? I'm hoping not because I love chicken. So we'll see. Little update. I tried to eat a salad. See, I got my salmon here and my salad. And the smell of this food. The smell of this food is making me so nauseous. So looks like I won't be eating anything. Got a piece of candy in my hand.
That's okay. You nervous for your appointment tomorrow?
I'm not nervous. I have a lot of questions. But I just want to make sure that like I'm healthy enough to care as I eat this piece of candy. Like I'm healthy, like all my levels and stuff is healthy enough to sustain a child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you prepared for them until you have multiples in there?
No.
Triplets, quadruplets?
No. I'm prepared for them to tell me, Miss Newman.
I want you to be on FaceTime.
Miss Newman. Miss Ramsey, your child is doing nice and healthy. What? Your child's doing well. But then again, I don't know because I've seen so many different things on what happens at the first appointment. I never thought to ask them on the phone, like, what's going to happen at the first appointment. So,
you feeding the baby some sugar?
she got a little sweet tooth.
She. They.
It. She, her. It's like. Okay, I'm keeping my voice down. But, oh, let me not put that in the vlog. So, it's looking like today is just going to be like a physical. The nurse just came in, talked to me a little bit, answered some questions with her. So I'm waiting for the midwife to come in now, and I'm gonna ask a bunch of questions. Like I said, I'm getting a physical done, so I'm in a gown, have like a drape over me. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited. So you know how you get blood work done, they bring the tubes in a little basket or whatever. So normally when I get my blood drawn, 2 to 3 tubes, 4 max. This girl brought out 10 tubes, and I was like, who was that for? Because it ain't for me. And I was like, 10 tubes, like, yeah, they're not like, they're like this long, they're not humongous, but at the same token, it's like, I'm already iron deficient. I need all the blood that I can keep, okay? So, but I feel fine though. I don't feel lightheaded or dizzy or nothing. I am hungry. So, I'm gonna go home, get showered, and do what I gotta do, and then start my day. Hey guys, so today is the 27th of March. This is actually 2 weeks after my first prenatal appointment. I just realized I never gave you guys the update after my appointment. So everything went well with the appointment. Basically, it was an appointment just to talk. They gave me a lot of information on like things that I shouldn't be doing as far as like eating and things to consume during pregnancy and things like that. But we really just talked, had a conversation. I asked questions about things I had, especially with me following the surgery, having, you know, the gastric sleeve surgery. One thing that I will say though that was kind of like discouraging to see, but you know can be changed, is that they consider my pregnancy to be a high-risk pregnancy because of me having surgery, but also because my iron is very, very low. I'm severely iron deficient and have, you know, anemia. So that can be an issue, especially within the first trimester. So I've been trying to do things to get my iron up within my foods and my supplements and things I've been taking. So I'm hoping that later on down the line they can give me an iron transfusion, so that way, one, I can just feel 10 times better, and it'll allow my pregnancy to be a little less high risk, and that all my levels and everything will be normal. But also, since I've had the surgery, I am now malnourished in a couple different areas. My iron, my calcium, D3, one of my B vitamins, all those things are very, very low. So that's also an issue. So I'm praying that throughout pregnancy, as I'm working out, I'm eating, you know, I'm being intentional about my diet, that those things can turn around, because I have a specific birth plan, okay? Even though it's early, I have a plan, and I want to stick to that. So I'm hoping that everything I do throughout this process will keep the baby healthy, as well as myself. My first prenatal, I guess you call it prenatal ultrasound, was supposed to be at week 10 and a half. I'm now 11 weeks today. Yay, 11 weeks. But they're so busy, so I have to wait another week and a half to get my ultrasound done. So I'm gonna call them tomorrow and see if I can come in sooner, because I cannot wait another week and a half for my ultrasound. Like, I'm too excited. Like, it needs to happen right now. But yeah, so far I've been doing so good. Better actually. I've still been having like some smell and like some taste aversion, especially to salmon. To what else? Chicken. I have not been enjoying chicken at all. The smell of salmon and chicken just, oh my gosh, terrible. I don't want coffee. I have not had coffee in almost 3 months. What else? The nauseousness is starting to get better. I was having cramps literally every day, very strong and intense cramps for the first 2 months. Now it's starting to not be as intense. There are times where like I have more cramps that are like really painful, but they're not happening every single day as what they were used to, because they were happening every single day at one point, and it was just like so painful and so annoying. My fatigue definitely is getting better. I've been working out more now that I've been feeling a little more motivated to do so now that I'm feeling better. But I would definitely say the first 2 months was rough. This is week 11, day 2. And it is about 9 o'clock at night. When I tell you I am so exhausted, like I finally felt like I was getting over the hump of like being exhausted and stuff and having no energy and just feeling like discombobulated. But today was like really rough for me. I woke up, I wouldn't say I was in a bad mood, but I just woke up extremely tired. I went to bed at a decent time and I got at least 8 hours sleep, but I woke up like feeling like I didn't get enough rest. I was just, I was just all over the place. We went to the gym and I was literally falling asleep on the treadmill. So I barely got to finish my entire workout. I was dozing in and out of sleep in the car. Came home, passed out for like 3 hours. Woke up, barely felt like even cooking dinner, but I cooked dinner and then did some laundry, and now it's 9 o'clock and I'm ready to go back to bed. So I'll be excited when I finally get over that hump of like being exhausted all the time, and having low iron doesn't help. But cross my fingers that once I enter into my second trimester, things will look a little different. Good morning. Today is April 5th. Oh goodness. I currently cannot sleep. I am sick. And I just woke up probably like a half an hour ago, and I was coughing and stuff, like blowing my nose, like just really congested. I can't breathe out my nose whatsoever. But what raised my antennas was the fact that there was a lot of blood in my mucus, and I was like, what is going on? So I'm going to have Mark take me to the doctor's in the morning. I wasn't able to get in with my doctor, so I'm going to try calling again. But if not, he's going to have to take me to urgent care and see if there's something else going on other than a cold. I cannot stop coughing. I cannot breathe. My chest is so tight. Like, the whole 9 yards. So I'm getting ready to take some Robitussin DM, which is allowed in pregnancy. So I'm going to take that. But it keeps bringing me back to the fact that my ultrasound is supposed to be tomorrow, and it's looking like that might not happen tomorrow. So y'all pray that this goes away. I mean, by the time y'all see this, hopefully it's gone. But yeah, this is for birds. Good morning. Today is ultrasound day. Currently waiting for my husband to come out the house. I'm so grateful that they're allowing Mark to come in. He can't come into the waiting room, which is fine, but he can come back when it's time for the ultrasound. So like I said, I'm getting my ultrasound today. I get to see the baby, and I get to hear the heartbeat for the first time, and I also get some more blood work done. But I am super excited. So it's raining today, which is kind of like a bummer or whatever, but it's okay. So if Mark will come out so I'm not late to this appointment, we will be all right. And then I'll catch y'all there. We are officially parents to be, because we had to wait to see the baby first to really prove that we was really gonna be parents. But anyway, sorry, I'm still sick. Ultrasound is done. Ladies, put it out there, that ultrasound tech lady was not pleasant at all. Not a pleasant, I shouldn't say it wasn't a pleasant experience, but for it being my first child, she didn't do a good job at making me feel comfortable. It just felt rushy. She wouldn't let Mark record. I don't know, it was just like not personable, and I didn't care for it, But
I was thinking about us switching doctors and everything. I'm like, we need to go to a place that's gonna let us record.
Yeah, because Mark was saying like this is our first experience, with this, and this is a happy time in our lives, so we should be able to document and stuff. I mean, I understand like privacy and stuff like that, but Mark got like a 2-second sniffling before the lady shut him down. But look, I got the baby in my belly. And it's just one baby, it's not two. Mark was hoping for 2 kids.
I was hoping for anything. I was hoping for a healthy baby.
But you know what's funny? Like, Mark's been talking about twins and stuff like that. And like, people in his family swear up and down I'm pregnant, even though I am, but they don't know it yet. But everybody thinks I'm having twins and stuff like that. And it's just been out there. And me being a twin myself, I don't know if I ever told you guys that I'm a twin. But me being a twin myself, you know, I was wondering. So the moment that I saw that it wasn't twins, I was like, oh dang. But I'm happy that it's only one baby. You know, get our feet wet with parenting first before we have 2 kids at one time. But yeah, this is our whoa.
Sorry.
I mean, this is our child, and sorry. It was funny because when she was doing the ultrasound and stuff, the baby just would not stop moving. Like, he was like jumping around, bopping. He was probably jumping for Jesus. That's probably what's happening. What'd I say? He? I keep saying he. Yeah, the baby was jumping for Jesus in my stomach, you know, because he's probably excited that I'm the parent.
Bye.
Hey, I really want to hear like mothers to be or mothers who have already had their child and stuff like that. I want to know, is it normal, like when it comes time to like announce it to your friends and your family, like did you guys experience like being like nervous about telling people? Like, this is such an exciting time in me and my husband's life right now, and so far, like right now, I'm 12 weeks 4 days, I think. Yeah, 12 weeks 4 days. So from week 4 when I found out until now, it's just been me and Mark sharing in this journey. And now, and it's been such a precious journey that like we've been holding dear and close to us, and we're protecting it, not letting negative, you know, thoughts and emotions going into this. We want to make sure this is a positive experience. But like, as it gets closer to like letting people in on this, I'm like nervous. Like, I'm like, has anybody else experienced this? So I know I'm not crazy. Like, it's very exciting, yes, but like, you got to think about like you got to get people's input and, you know, what are people going to say and all that kind of stuff. And like, I told myself I don't want to have to worry about that, because at the end of the day, like, I can only be responsible for how me and my husband feel towards this pregnancy. Like, I can't really, you know, have to worry about what everybody else has to say, their input, their lack of it. Like, you know, I can't really worry about that too much. But the fact that that's going to be a factor potentially, like, it's just making me nervous. And I don't know, it's just a very special, precious moment. And I don't know, I feel like I'm guarding it a little bit, but I'm still excited to share it with my family and my friends and see, you know, how they're going to react. I know there's people who are totally excited. They've been asking since me and Mark have gotten married, okay, when's the baby coming? When's the baby coming? So it's coming very soon. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I don't know. It's like a whole, host of emotions that's like surrounding this announcement. But like I said before, Mark and I had decided to wait until we got out of the first trimester to start sharing with family and friends. And that's what we're going to do. I'm one more week. After this week is completed, I have one more week to complete before I'm officially out the first trimester. And then we're going to start announcing and stuff like that. That's really all for this vlog. I'm going to catch you guys on the next video. Just pray for the Ramseys, you know, as we journey through this journey of becoming parents and having children. Like, it's really amazing, and we are blessed beyond measure. Like, seriously, God is amazing. He's kept me so far, even though there's been days that were like rough. He's kept Mark, you know, he's been there taking care of me. He's kept my child so far. Like, my child is healthy so far. Like, all the testing that has been done, the baby is healthy, the baby is fine. The heartbeat was fine at the ultrasound. Like, everything was on the up and up. So I'm excited. Y'all make sure y'all pray for us. And if you haven't done so already, hit the like button and share with your friends, subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video.